All right, this is Cadet Basic Training Injury with, it has basic training data with injuries. And let's say I wanted to predict something, but there's like lots of NAs and problems with this. So let's say I'm going to take age, this doesn't seem to be right, but let's take age, height, weight, and a whole bunch of like data, and let's say we're trying to predict something, and let's move it over to another sheet. These are the data I'm going to use, so I have it all in a row. And let's say that I have to take out these two, the pull-ups and this. Let's take that out, and let's say I wanted to see if none of this makes sense because the swim is not predictive, but let's say I wanted to predict the swim score. Well, I first want to check that I have all the NAs taken care of. So I highlight everything. You have to highlight everything, otherwise it becomes misaligned. Go to custom sort and then choose your first variable, which is age, and you're going to do smallest to largest. And then you're going to go down to the bottom and see if on your age column that all the data is there. And I see that there's two NAs right down here in the bottom. So I'm going to highlight these two NA rows and delete them. Delete. There we go. And that I'm going to do the same thing to sort by initial height because that's my second column. So I'm going to sort initial height. And let's do it the other way around. Let's do largest to smallest because then the NA should come to the top. So let's do that. And I see a whole bunch of NAs here for height and weight. Maybe I get both of them in one shot here. So then I'm going to go down to all the NAs down here and just delete, ran over too much, and I'm going to delete those columns. Delete. Okay, now I've taken care of age, height, and weight, so I'm going to highlight everything again and go to the basketball throw, go to custom sort, go to basketball throw, and we're going to do the same thing. Oops, what happened? Let me undo that. I don't know what happened just now. But let me go back and highlight everything. Custom sort by basketball throw and largest to smallest, and I'll see all the basketball throw and just double check that you don't have something wrong at the end. So let's see if there's anything missing at the end here, any NAs, and there's not. Every time I do this, I'm going to get less and less NAs. Let me pick one that I haven't picked yet. Let's see some NAs here in the initial CBT, whatever that is. So let's custom sort on initial CBT run. It looks like there's some. And let's do largest to smallest. And then I see a whole bunch of NAs here. See? I just sorted on that. So I can now delete all those NAs. All right, this is pretty boring. You're watching me delete the NAs one by one like this, but that's what you're going to do. Hopefully you don't have as many columns as I just demonstrated here. Maybe you have 3 or 4 columns. You have to do it with all your variables, your prediction variable, what you're going to try to predict, all your independent variables have to be there. All of it has to be there, and you have to delete them like this in a row. If you copy and paste the rows without copy and pasting all the rows that you have together, they'll be misaligned. And that's why I have to do the whole thing together. All right, hope that explained it and hope this helps.